Hey guys, welcome to the Liberal Hive Mind, a channel solely focused on exposing the abundant hypocrisy of the left. Stupidity. You know, it's kind of just part of life, huh? It's frustrating, but it is what it is. You gotta just kind of deal with it. But the most frustrating part of stupidity, by far, is that it's freaking contagious. You know, these absolutely moronic ideas that spawn one place and then start to spread like a damn tumor. There's so many examples. You know, defund the police is usually my go-to example. One half-witted college professor came up with the idea, and then all of a sudden, it basically became the stance of the left until it backfired spectacularly. In the modern day, there's all kinds of stupid ideas that spread like freaking wildfire. It's just pretty much part of the internet age. One guy raps about gangbang culture, then you have millions of mindless NPC drones following in his footsteps, thinking they're gonna be the next Al Capone, only to end up broke flashing $200, acting like they're a big shot. Whoa, 2,000 bucks? 1 month's rent? Oh, this guy's loaded. You know, just pure stupidity. It trends and it just seduces people somehow. Well, here's another stupid trend. This one's starting in the UK by two groups. One labels themselves Extinction Rebellion, another Just Stop Oil. They came up with the genius plan of blocking traffic to save the world, or just interrupting daily life, because somehow that's going to cause China and India to stop polluting the earth. I mean, real genius stuff. Well, this absolutely moronic trend is starting to spread, but there's only one problem. What works in the United Kingdom won't necessarily work in the United States of America. Wannabe leftist activists F around and find out. Fafo. We got some stuff to get into, so let's roll the tape. Alright folks, so the cringe fringe activists have started to spawn. First priority, first order of the year, you know, some real important stuff, blocking a road during Burning Man in the Black Rock Desert of Nevada. Oh God, I'll hit you. The signs read, "Burners of the world, abolish capitalism. Degrowth now." Abolish capitalism, folks. You heard it here first. Let's model the system of our world off of what unemployed man-bun leftists are telling us. If the man with the man bun tells us capitalism bad and we need to degrowth our system, well then you know that we should definitely fall in line, and if we don't, then careful, they're gonna block traffic. Here we go again into frickin' clown world. Blocking traffic. I pretty much guarantee you there's somebody stuck in the row of cars who has an emergency. And these absolute freaking stains, let's call them that, once again create a hazardous situation that could in fact risk somebody's life. Great job. Look at what you accomplished. Absolute freaking geniuses. Not only is what they're doing harmful, but again, it makes literally no sense. Abolish capitalism. Yes, mass starvation and suffering for everyone, I guess. Screw capitalism and all the innovation that it breeds, especially medical innovation. Let's go back to an old time where people would die to scurvy. Let's stop using modern agriculture techniques and cause a massive food shortage. The smartest people, folks. Then let's tackle the left side. Let's degrowth now. Yeah, that sounds just genius. Degrowth in the United States. A fraction of the world population, 330 million people, out of what is it, 8 billion at this point? Let's degrowth so the rest of the world can go pro-growth, with less individual rights and freedom, and much less care for the world and the environment. Let's just drop out of the race and let the very progressive and very environmentally friendly Chinese Communist Party essentially take the #1 spot, take the global world leadership reins. These are some of the dumbest ideas that anybody could think of. It shows such an incredible level of naivete, ignorance, just lack of understanding of literally everything, yet these people feel entitled to attempt to force their opinions and worldview on others. You know, I think modern rap music is destructive. I think it's stupid. I think it's causing harm. I think it's bad for society. You don't see me posting up in the hood on the block, setting up a freaking blockade at some local concert venue. You know why? Because I'm a normal human being. I don't know what these people were thinking. They clearly saw what was going on in the UK and thought that they could replicate it at home, but obviously that was never going to work. Nevada Rangers were quickly deployed to the site, and well, they made quick work with this little activist installation.
Did anyone get that?
Yeah.
Daryl!
You better move. You're gonna go next.
They're chained!
Get out now! Get out! On the ground! All of you on the ground now! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Don't move!
Ramming down the blockade and instantly arresting every single protester. That's what we call dealing with the nuisance. You know, in the UK, of course, they're woke. Their police officers aren't really serious. I don't even think they're armed. They stand around and do nothing like a bunch of useless imbeciles. There's actually that one viral video where a frustrated driver got out of his car and, let's just say, manhandled one of those unemployed individuals. And what did the UK police do? They arrested the driver. Well, obviously over here it's a little bit of a different world. And drivers themselves don't even really need to do anything, because they could rely on police officers actually doing their job. Well, I guess maybe it's a state-by-state issue, but I think even in Democrat states, this stuff probably wouldn't be tolerated. Unless it's part of some massive cultural campaign like BLM was. Those street blockades were allowed because, of course, it was an election season and there was some sort of motive there. That's the only time disruptive activism is actually allowed. But in these instances, with these people, not gonna happen. Especially not when the activists are going after the rich and the elite. Here they are in Geneva, Switzerland, disrupting an elite dock, targeting luxury yachts and jets, actually vandalizing them.
El 1% más rico de la población mundial contamina más que el 50% más pobre.
And of course, who do you think owns those jets? The ruling class, the elite, and the politicians. Not exactly gonna fly. They're trying to make arguments about luxury emissions. And look, I understand the hypocrisy point because we've made it before. But again, in terms of action, trying to actually do something, I'm pretty sure most emissions come from like steel manufacturing and other things. A couple yachts in Switzerland isn't really making a difference. Again, China, India, professional stupid people being stupid, what a surprise. And of course, the glorious element, the most satisfying element, playing stupid games, winning stupid prizes, effing around, and finding out. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like and possibly subscribe to the channel. You know that we'd love to have you here. Thanks for watching, folks, and I'll see you on the next one.